And we're now looking at the top of the greater trochanter, and we're looking at kind of stripping that through and making that. Now the IT bands is really interesting. It's made of a material that doesn't stretch. It sits on top of the lateral quadricep, vastus lateralis, and palpation of it is really important to just spend time feeling the tissue of where the muscle is, where the IT band is, and if on the other side here you've got the side of the vastus lateralis before you come round to the hamstrings. So if I ask Ellie to just push against my hand just gently, now I can see the hamstring firing up here, yeah, and then relax for me. And if you push the other way, here's vastus lateralis, I can feel it firing there, and just relax. It stopped. Push again, and here it goes up here. Right, so you can, if you're not sure where you are, always ask the person to just gently push one way or the other, hamstrings, quads, and that gives us a clear view of what we're working on. Okay, so we've done the work on starting to release the hamstring, so the gluteus muscles. We've headed towards the greater trochanter, and now let's do some work where we just try and soften down here.
Are you working with the fascia, Chris?
No, I don't know why I didn't. I should have done really, because this is a bit.
No, I just asked.
It's a bit,
So we will do.
I would do.
Yeah,
I would think I would do normally. I like that for
yeah, it's got
fascia
a bit
release.
more grip.
Bit sore.
Yes.
Now, whether or not you start with the client laying supine and you do the work on their quadriceps, and then you lay them sideways and do the work on the IT band here, and then you lay them on the back and do the hamstrings and glutes, you're cool, depending on what they've come in with. If they've got pain in their knee and you worked out that the IT band is really tight, then you might do most of your work sideline here. Really important that you don't hurt your client. Interestingly, when we cut to this kind of area, glute maximus comes across here and feathers into the IT band. Muscle that comes onto the front of the IT band, can you picture it? Oh, it's called. You've got glute maximus that feathers into the IT band. The IT band comes up and joins onto the iliac crest, but there's a muscle that sits across the front here that fits down into the IT band. Can you remember it?
It's arterial, so there's no there, is it?
No, maybe.
Yeah. Is it the
TFL? Fascia.
What does it stand
Tensor
for?
fasciolata.
Yeah.
Tensor fasciolata. Guess what it does? It tenses the fascia down the outside of the leg.
And it gives you a latte. Sorry.
It's coffee related.
You might remember it then. You know, I remember silly things like that, but that's maybe just
But
me.
we'll do some more work on that because it's a really nice, it's an important medial rotator, and it sits just up here. Now, how you do this, you know, nice straight, sorry, if you, nice straight leg, if you, arm, if you come up here and just roll in, or you come down. And what's really nice for me is when you start doing some fascial work. So I'm going to start with the leg, and you can do this both ways. You can hold the leg straight for me, Tanya, and as I come up the leg, I want you to just bend the knee as far as it will comfortably go. Okay, so I'm going to start here. So when you're ready, nice and slow, perfect. Okay, that's nice. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, fine.
Not too sore? Cool.
I'll sort up there, it's probably fine.
Yep, and then come back down again. Now you can do the IT band fascially here, both flexing or extending your knee. Doesn't matter, either way, because you're moving the fascia underneath the IT band. It moves in both directions, so it's absolutely fine. So again, I'm just really just supporting Anya's leg here. Nice, gentle, slow moves Nothing elbowy. You can, of course, you can use your forearm. I've got a big wide fist here, so I can use a good strong arm. But if you want to come up with your forearm through here, perfect. If you want to come up supported thumbs, make sure they're supported. Nice effleurage to warm things up. Nice rolling moves to soften the tissue before you work on it. And you can really just decide how you do this. So just straighten the leg for us, please, Anya. Yeah, and you just, oh yeah, feel that stretch, Anya? Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice move. And of course as well, you can, in this nice position, you can move into the hamstrings. So you can come up that way. Yeah. Lots of ways, lots of access here. Just straighten the leg for us, please, Anya. Nice and slow. Heading towards the ischius tuberosity. And when you get to here, you start massaging that gluteus muscle that curves around joints into here. So I want you just to practice that and practice just feeling the edge of the IT band. Take your time, allow yourself to just wander along, and you'll feel lots of fascial tightness here. And where it's tight, just drop in, keep your pressure. Just straighten that leg for us, please, Anya. Perfect. And then strip up nice and slowly, and then come back. Just bend the leg back again. I'm going to ask you to straighten again for me. Again, always make sure supported thumbs. Think about your posture. Is that all right? Tight in there, isn't it? Yeah, really tight. And I'm pressing quite lightly, and you can see that this gets really congested and locked up in here. It's really tight. The fascia gets really, and this tightening here can cause pain both on the inside and the outside of the knee, depending on what's going on with the strength of the glutes. Nice.